All right. So the Wisconsin Badgers play Purdue in Madison tomorrow in what is a mammoth game for a lot of reasons. One, Wisconsin can win the Big Ten regular season title. If they win that game, I think they have Nebraska at home to close out the year over the weekend. So it's a wrap if they win this game against Purdue. Everybody and their mother thought that Illinois or Purdue was going to win the Big Ten. Wisconsin, Greg Gard, Johnny Davis, Brad Davison, they've done an incredible job this year to be in the mix, right? To potentially win the Big Ten, which is, I don't know how you rate the leagues. I think you probably go the Big 12 is the best league in America this year, correct? We all agree on that?
Yes.
Yeah. SEC and the Big 10, probably 2A and 2B.
Yep.
Right? So if you win the Big 10 and you have wins, you sweep Purdue, you have wins at the Breslin Center, you have wins at the RAC, you have wins at Assembly Hall, you also have neutral wins against a Houston team that was healthy and whole back then, a St. Mary's team that Jeffrey Borzello, I believe, has as a 5 seed.
No, I have as the last 4 seed, 16.
The
overall.
last 4 seed. How about that?
How about
You've also got wins at home against Ohio State, Iowa. You lost one of your 5 games without Johnny Davis against Providence at home. 2 of them have come at Illinois, at Ohio State. How the hell does that resume not translate into a number 1 seed?
Because
Tell me.
Their metrics, and then I know you don't believe in metrics because you don't.
I believe in them.
You don't know what math is.
I do.
They're in the
unfortunately.
20s. So here's my thing. Like, all right, you stack their resume up to Kentucky, who's ahead of them in pretty much every bracket. Kentucky's metrics are top 5 in everything.
Okay.
Wisconsin's in the 20s. Kentucky's got more quad 1 wins. Like, I just don't see.
Let's compare them to Arizona.
Okay, let's compare them to Arizona. Yep.
Compare them to Arizona.
I actually don't 100% disagree with you on this, but continue.
Arizona's wins over tournament teams are the following to me. I believe this is it. Tell me if I'm wrong. At Illinois, hell of a win. UCLA and USC at home, good wins, but the sweep of Purdue is better than both of those easily. Right.
So you missed the home win over Wyoming, but
no, I haven't finished. That was my fourth one.
Arizona to me is in the most precarious situation of the ones. They just and it's funny. Like,
but how is Wisconsin a 3? Like Joe Lenardi has him as his last 3 right now. Like
I have them as my.
What are you smoking, Joey?
I have them as my first 3. So here's the negatives with Wisconsin's resume. The obvious one is metrics. They're 27 in KenPom. 24 BPI, 21 in the net. That's just not what a 1 seed is made of. The other thing is, and I know that your big caveat is if they win tomorrow, this is what they are.
Yeah.
They have 1 win over a surefire tournament team since January 13th. That was at Michigan State. So it's not like they're running off a string of elite wins over the last 2 months. Like it's just, I mean, you're acting like they have these unbelievable elite wins.
But wait, so a win. So a win yesterday means more than a win in December?
No, it doesn't. But I'm just saying your big argument is
trying to make sure
beating all these teams, and it's a really good collection of wins. But I don't think it's enough to overcome metrics in the 20s when you compare it to, like I said, Kentucky. I don't even have Kentucky as a 1, but I don't think you can move them past Kentucky. If Arizona loses tomorrow or slips up in the Pac-12 tournament, I could see them dropping just because I think they've beaten 4 tournament teams all year. I could see them falling out, but right now, I don't see how you can move Wisconsin past Kentucky, past Auburn, past Kansas to be a 1 seed. I just don't see how that's possible.
Here's my issue.
Tio, you got about 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Yeah, my issue is that you can't lose big, and it seems like Wisconsin has lost by double figures 3 or more times. That's where KenPom kind of throws me off. They discredit all the wins.
They also have a lot of close wins over not good teams, and that's hurt them.
Yeah.
I mean, the 3-point win over Nichols, 4-point win over Illinois State, it still hurts them. And I know it's probably unfair, but I just don't see the committee looking at a team with metrics.
All right, I'm cutting you off. For Jeff Borzello, For Terrence Oglesby, I'm Jeff Goodman. Thanks for joining us. Field of 68 After Dark. Make sure you stick around for the afters.